Now, GNO, this is a good example of what I was just talking about. GNO was a top performing momentum coin. We had a target of 640. It got there, immediately wicked down and corrected hard. So one thing that I haven't talked about today is what to do with these coins if you're like a KuCoin lottery winner, right? And, you get something that does the 3 to 5x. Do you take the money? In the super small coins, I would say yes, because if there's a market correction, you don't want to get killed. You want to ring the register. You can always buy a dip. Now, obviously, when something is 3xing or 5xing, it's really hard to get off the train. But manage your greed, as my colleague would say, or as we say at tokenmetrics.com, pay yourself when you're right. Okay, because you don't want to get caught in a Bitcoin flush that's related to something that has nothing to do with crypto, like movements of the futures contract that are held inside the Bitcoin ETF. Now, FTX, I see FTX's logo everywhere, sponsoring everything. I think I saw it in the cockpit of Lewis Hamilton's car in that unbelievable F1 race in Brazil, for any sports fans out there who saw that. I keep wondering if everything is priced in here or whether there's another leg to 84. When I look at this, I'm like, well, it took out the support in May, but it's come back down again. And it has shown no interest in going to 84 or back to 84, but it's also shown no interest in falling below 53. So remember, shopping while it's dropping. If this gets hit, I'm wondering if this is a token like Coinbase's stock, where, and maybe even Binance Coin, now that I think of it, is that these exchange tokens may be the final wave of the altcoin move. Okay, the graph, again, I'm adding this to the I want to cry list after it broke out, but maybe not. Maybe the graph is now resting on an old ceiling near $1.05. So if the graph can hold it together, a turn to 150 is possible. Now, can you believe this volatility in UMA? Okay. This is probably an example of not over trading if you can help it, right? This chart, it screams P&L destruction. It's really more of an example like what I was doing earlier in Chainlink, right? Resistance was at 1875. It went through it, but wicked back down. It retested it and then failed again. And then on the third time, after everybody probably gave up, it looks like it's going to try to take out 1875. Now, with this kind of volatility, with them shaking people out like this, I actually think if this thing holds above 1875 and doesn't get killed the rest of this week, 27 is possible. But it's got to be above 1875. So if this is just whipping and driving for the sake of whipping and driving, don't touch it. But come Friday or Thursday, this thing's hanging around 1875. This volatility could be like winding up the spring for a much bigger move, because it's been a while since I've seen really wild price action like this in a Coinbase alt.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams. Learn more at tokenmetrics.com.